Euthanasia is a fairly new topic that's getting more important every day as more people realize that it's an option instead of committing suicide. In this case, I'll be arguing that euthanasia should be legalized in the whole of the United States for people aged 18 and above. For this debate, euthanasia will mean that it's an act of killing on a living being with their permission using extreme medical measures. My opponent believes that euthanasia should not be legal as it won't benefit society in any way and it will lead to a slippery slope. However, euthanasia should be legalized in the United States because it's already legalized by some religions, it will reduce harsh emotions across friends and family, and that should be a human right. My first topic will be that it's legalized by some religions already. According to the article, The Ethics of Euthanasia by Opposing Viewpoints, euthanasia is a topic with many controversies to it. That being said, most people would think that religions wouldn't allow this, as the definition of life according to Campbell Courtney of Opposing Viewpoint is that it's a gift from God, and in between the life to death time span, a person must make the most use out of it. In this case, why euthanasia should be legalized is because religions such as Buddhism and Hinduism have already legalized this option. Because according to Campbell Courtney of Opposing Viewpoints, in the United States there is a total of 1.4 Buddhism and Hinduism believers. With this, we can see that a good amount of people in this belief has an option of euthanasia. Therefore, euthanasia should be legalized as 1.4 of the United States population already has permission from their religions for euthanasia. Secondly, when a person passes away in a family, it causes a lot of emotions across friends and family. An unexpected death without everyone knowing is worse than a planned death where everyone is there in a certain place and time where friends and family can come and have a last goodbye to the ill patient. Furthermore, according to the article, physicians-assisted suicide does not violate medical ethics. The evidence for emotional impact on assisted dying on physicians shows that euthanasia is a much more easier option instead of caregiving, as stated by several critics. Furthermore, euthanasia is a far better option than palliative, for example, which is a medicine in relieving pain without dealing with the cause of the condition. Using palliatives will heal the patient for a bit but not permanently. With this, families is seeing their ill family member die day by day. In this case, according to pros and cons, physicians stated that euthanasia should be allowed in this case. Lastly, euthanasia should be legalized as a human right for the United States of America, the same way how a certain job or a certain act can change our lives or our family lives. Euthanasia does the same. If a person has only a few months left to live in a hospital constantly getting medications, there's no point in living. And in that case, this is why euthanasia should be a human right. According to Xavier Simons of Opposing Viewpoints, several states, including Washington, D.C., which is a big state, has voted to legalize this as a human right in the United States. According to Flynn Tom of Opposing Viewpoints, if your life is truly yours, then no one can tell you wrong in the choices you make. If others can't explain why you shouldn't end your life with enough good reasoning, then there is no moral reason in which the person suffering cannot end their life. Therefore, according to the article, legalizing euthanasia leads to a stronger, more compassionate society. Legalizing euthanasia or making it a human right will much better shape society. If people have the rights to euthanasia instead of having to go through the usual authorities to determine such matters, it allows a smoother, more sustainable society as it's very free and everyone is independent. Furthermore, according to the article, people have the rights to commit suicide. States such as Oregon, Montana, Washington, Vermont, California, and Colorado have legalized euthanasia as a human right. In conclusion, making euthanasia legal in the United States of America for people aged 18 and above will reduce harsh emotions across friends and family, should be a human right, and is legalized by many religions such as Buddhism and Hinduism already.